was suffering from a lot of allergies, and I couldn't figure out what the issue was. And Jewel was the person who kind of introduced me to simple things like dairy allergies, which can really torture you if you don't know about them. Food intolerances, so it actually got me off gluten, I think, at that time.
Remember how one point I told you to get off fruits as well?
Yeah.
This is what happens, like most of the people whom I meet, it's the simplest thing that you never thought this can do wrong to me, and that thing does wrong.
To be able to know that diet can play such an important part in how you feel. You can think that you're on a simple diet, but actually it's like what you're saying, what is right for you.
Yeah.
And the other thing I remember that you had chatted with me about, which was also a big eye-opener for me, was not being afraid of things like rice and potatoes, carbohydrates, because it's a simple food, right?
It's a simple food. And you remember what we said about your activity levels. A lot of times when you say you had a very hectic day, and that time, you feel hungry at night. But the common misconception is that you should not eat too much at night. But if you have had a very heavy day, like physically hectic day, you should eat, because when you don't eat, your body starts to soar the next time you eat. It is very dynamic. How much you should eat, it completely depends on how much you've worked that. If you follow that pattern very well, you can enjoy your biryanis without any guilt.
I think everyone's very conscious of their immunity and their immune system after COVID. What would be the 3 top tips that you think is just something that is easy for people to follow?
The first thing is you have to eat right. Today, we get tired because of mental stress. Like 80% of people, they get tired because of mental stress.
That's actually so true. On the days you're not stressed at work, I feel fine, and in the days that I'm stressing with something in my mind, not even physically, those days I go home and I'm feeling exhausted.
Exactly. So you should understand that your stress is not physical, it's mental.
So how do you deal with mental stress?
First thing is how you feel. If I don't give you food for 3 days, do you think you'll be happy and laughing and giggling the way you are now? Of course not. So see, nutrition plays a very important part in how you feel. So I'm not saying you're gonna not feel stressed, but